my fucking tree, man.
What we tell you to do, that's it.
Wait, no, listen.
You pull for me again?
I'm not.
From harassment and knives to
One-way scaling my tree over my fucking balcony.
I am because you're giving me a hard time.
stolen packages and fake injuries, and a mom caught in a violent meltdown.
I'm gonna bring that up now as you go in handcuffs.
Welcome to a wild ride of chaos, denial, and full-blown Karen energy. Let's get into it. Officers responded to reports of a woman allegedly harassing children and using racial slurs. The woman claimed the children had been scaling a tree near her second-floor balcony.
I want it fucking on my fuck.
Okay, come talk to us. Come talk to us.
I'm fine.
Okay, come on here. Just deep breaths.
They scaled my fucking tree, man. Like they're going one way, scaling my tree over my fucking balcony, coming back, taunting me, because I can see fucking everything. Like, come in here, I'll show you. Like, I can see everything by the seat that I'm at. And they keep coming, so I'm like, what's going on? I'm just sitting here. Just sitting here, okay? Drinking, listening to music, having a cigarette once in a while. Go out to have a cigarette. Guess I see fucking kids on the fucking tree.
Okay, no,
Tell us with words. Tell us with words.
Like I don't want people watching over.
Hey.
When was that?
Do me a
I
favor.
don't know.
Do me a favor. All right, what's your name? What's your name?
Alexandra.
Alexandra?
I'll give
Do
you my
me a
ID.
favor. Let's do a deep breath. Deep breath.
I'm just like.
Okay, the situation's over.
Yeah.
I need you to explain to me what happened, okay?
I'm just chilling here, minding my own business.
Okay.
And they're scaling my tree.
What do you mean by scaling the tree?
Climbing the tree.
Okay.
Looking over my balcony. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? They're jumping off and then just taking off. They were going this way. Then again, I see them again. Like if you sit here, I can see like who walks by, because there's a lot of commotion on Williams, you know?
As the story grew murkier, she alleged that after confronting the children, a woman, presumably a parent, returned to the scene, allegedly threatening her. She then admitted to brandishing a knife in response.
I'm by myself. I'm alert, okay? See the same freaking kids. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? They just keep going. And then I was following them down the street, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are you scaling my tree over my balcony, trying to get over my balcony? They just kept on walking and all. And I kept screaming at them. And they just kept on walking. So I go back home, and guess what? They brought Bonnie over here to threaten me. Whoever, I don't know who that lady in this white car was, and then that lady with whatever, like, university shirt she had on. What were you talking about?
How long ago was this that this all started?
I mean, what time is it? I don't freaking know.
Well, guesses.
What's the difference?
15
Did it not
minutes ago.
happen? Do you think it not
Half hour
happened?
ago.
Do you think that I just like?
It's a
Let me
question.
ask you something. Do you think that like normally people just like react for no reason? Do you think they just walked? And
No,
walked
we're just
and,
trying to
like,
get to the
nothing
bottom
ever
of the story.
happened, and it was just like, oh, you're
trying to
just
understand what's
walking.
going on.
Nothing really happened, you know.
I'm trying to understand what's going on. It's just a simple
I told you what's going on.
Okay.
They were
How long
climbing my
ago?
fucking fence, my tree. I don't know. It's been such a fucking long time. I'm like on adrenaline right now. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know.
Despite officers probing for timelines or corroborating details, the woman struggled to give specifics.
You're asking me about specifics? At this point, I can't give you shit. I can tell you what happened. You want to get times? I don't fucking know. I know that these fucking people.
Or was it this afternoon?
No, it like.
I understand that.
No, like, I don't know, dude. Like, let me see what, like the last hour?
Okay, that's a good start. Thank you.
Last hour?
Did you videotape any of this?
I videoed some stuff, but
Okay.
like my phone sucks ass.
Can I see
She
the
was
video?
trying to scale my fucking. She said, I'm gonna come up there. So I grabbed. I don't have a gun. I'm gonna come up there. She said, I got a gun. I said, I don't have a gun, but I have a knife. Grab my fucking knife, and I said, come on here. My
that knife
neighbor's
right
even
there?
next door. Yes, my neighbor's even next door. Like you can see them. She was talking to me, and then she was looking to them. And I said, you're gonna steal my friend, and your kids are gonna steal my. I said, she goes, what's the problem? I said, talk to your kids. She wouldn't talk to her kids. Talk to your kids. And then I'll tell you what the problem was. Like, this is that car that came by like 3 freaking times with the purple, like, gay ass shit on the bottom. It was an hour ago? Yeah, that's when I was going out to the back, like, what are you guys doing? Why are you scaling my fence? Why are you taunting me? They kept just walking down freaking this road over here, what is it, 63rd or whatever? That way. And I stopped at the corner of that house, and I'm like, what are you fucking doing? What do you want from me, you know?
So you
And then I walked back.
So you left your apartment and you walked down.
I did.
Okay. Well, how come you didn't call the police?
Because you guys don't do anything. That's fine.
Have you
We've
ever
had-
called us about people
I have.
scaling your apartment?
Not
before?
scaling my apartment, but I have. Anyway, we had problems last summer with people scaling climbing the tennis courts and jumping over and playing the basketball courts. We had minors that were jumping, they vandalized the pool room last 4th of July. They tried to get in and they couldn't get in, and they were throwing food over.
But I'm asking about you specifically.
No, not me, but I'm telling you, like, this is a pattern, okay? Like, this isn't just me specifically. This is like a pattern that's been happening since I've been here I moved here 2 years ago. This is my second year, approximately.
And in that 2 years, have you ever called the police department for a problem?
I had a problem with my neighbor passed away when he threw a lit cigarette at me, but that has nothing to do with
Did
that.
you call the police on that?
I went to the police station.
Okay. So
And-
why did you not call the police on this incident right here?
Because I wanted to know what was going on. I said, because you know what? You just like tell them get the fuck out and they go away. But when she came back with her car, like,
So instead of calling the police, I'm just trying to understand this, ma'am, if you can help me here. Instead of calling the police, you decided to leave your apartment and go after a group of kids.
and ask them why are you stealing my? What's going on? Why are you coming back taunting me?
Do you not think that maybe as a child they see an adult that's following them down
You
the
know
street?
what? When I
that
see a
might
child
scare
scaling a tree, trying to look into adults private.
She accused the returning parent of making a gun threat.
Sorry, you're not a child.
That's
You want to act. They want to act like these like
What
they're
gives you the
grown.
right to go after
What
them?
gives them the right to jump on my tree and?
Don't deflect. I'm asking you.
No,
a question.
you
What
don't
gives you-
deflect, sir.
what gives
This
you
is
the
my
right-
property. I have this. I paid for this.
That's actually not your property.
Oh, honey, I paid for this space. If I want to sit on my balcony without being fucking, I mean, come on. I don't want them on the tree looking at my balcony. I'm on the fucking second floor. And then when they bring a mother over here who's gonna threaten me and tell me she's gonna beat my ass, hell yeah, I'm gonna defend myself. Especially when she tells me she has a gun on her.
But I said
When
So
somebody
is that,
comes,
hold on.
she came to my house
Is that-
saying that she has a gun. She's
Okay,
gonna come
stop.
up here with a gun. So I grabbed
So,
a fucking knife. Hell yeah, I'll slice her. in the
That's
fucking
when
hand.
you grabbed the knife?
Hell
Was
yeah.
when the
She
mom-
said, I'll come up here. I don't know who the mom is.
Okay.
The white car was over here. She said,
The one that's not a child.
you know what? I don't fucking know who's a child and who isn't.
Okay.
I don't. I really don't.
So when you were young,
I don't know how old they were.
Okay.
I don't know if they were adults.
Okay.
If they're climbing my tree
What's that?
and looking over a balcony, they're not adults. You know what I mean?
yeah, I got you. So
Adults
yeah,
don't climb trees and sneak over people's fucking balconies.
Okay. So,
just for
you're-
shits and giggles.
you're talking about someone with a gun.
She said, I have a gun.
Okay.
And I said, I don't, but I have a fucking knife. And she's like, I have her on my fucking... I mean, she's here with her one leg up on the... I said, you're on private property. And then she backed off. But, like, you can't threaten somebody. She came to me, okay? I gave him a little pushback, like, don't come around here, don't fuck with me type of thing. But, you know, when they want to bring their mom, hey. But they don't want to tell them the whole truth. This car drove around 3 times before you came here. This is the lady who threatened me,
Okay.
but she was threatening me while you were walking up. Like, you gotta be an idiot to not have heard it. I mean, she's
I
right
mean,
there.
To be fair,
she's
with
right there
everyone
saying that she's
screaming,
gonna come
I
up.
couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, I know. But look, she came to my house,
Okay.
threatened me, confronted me, didn't ask her kids what happened. She came to me.
Okay.
And then she said she's gonna scale this fence and beat my ass. So I'm gonna grab a fucking knife, especially if you tell me you have a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have shit. I'm by myself.
Okay. So when you were yelling at them to go away, like, did you call them names or anything like that?
I call them goons. I told them get the fuck out of here.
Call them what?
Like goons. I told them get the fuck out of here. I told them I didn't want fucking people scaling my fucking tree and shit. Like who wants that? There's a lot of traffic over here. I get it. Yeah. There's basketball courts. There's the parks over here. But like, come on.
officers pressed on inconsistencies between her statements and available video evidence. Still, the woman stuck to her account and expressed paranoia about retaliation.
I mean, you can look at it. I have nothing.
Okay. Yeah.
I have nothing to hide.
So, Alexandra, I just have a question for you here real quick. I heard you tell my officer again, and you told me before, that you didn't grab the knife.
Until she told me I have a gun and I'll come up there. And I said, I don't have a gun, but I'll grab a knife and I'll fucking slice you in half.
So I have a question then for you real quick, okay? Why would I be seeing video showing just the kids out on the street and no cars present at all?
What?
I just watched it earlier, and you're up there with
I don't know what you're watching. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a whole hour span. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so my question is,
They could have had video when they came back here. Do they have video of when they were over here on my tree? No, they probably
No,
didn't.
again, you're not answering my question. There
I don't know.
was video-
I don't know the answer
there's
to your
video-
question. How about that?
Okay, so
I don't know
did you
when,
have the knife
what,
before
where.
the
All I know is somebody scaled my fucking tree, looking over my balcony, and I reacted. Okay? And then a fucking mob came to my fucking house, threatening me, trying to fucking shoot me. That's what I fucking know. I don't know the fucking time span. I don't know the fucking sequence. I know adrenaline kicked in. That's all I fucking know.
Is it-
I'm by my fucking self. No,
Is
nothing's
it
possible.
possible that you pulled the knife then before the parents got here?
No, honey. The knife came out when she was gonna fucking put that, when she said she was gonna come up here.
Did she
My
show-
neighbors were
did
right,
she show you
my
the
neighbors,
knife?
why don't you go next door and ask her, and ask the neighbors, because I know that she was like looking at them, saying that what I did. And I told her, I said, come on.
Did she
And I
show you
tapped
the
the fucking balcony, because she said she was gonna come up here. I said, come on.
Did she have a gun on her?
She didn't have a gun. She said she had a gun
She
license.
said, but she didn't.
I don't give a
show you.
fuck what she said or didn't have. I'm not gonna sit there and look for her fucking gun license and verify her fucking accusations. You think that I wanna fucking worry about it? She threatened me with a fucking gun. I told her I don't have a gun, but I have a fucking knife. When you're gonna fucking go over onto my property and say you're gonna jump on my balcony, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Especially when you come over here with a mob to fucking harass me. It's not, I have nothing to lose, officer.
After you followed the children down the street.
I didn't have a fucking, when that lady with whatever logo, black and yellow, blue and yellow shirt, you saw her. I mean, I showed you. She was like this up on the fucking ledge. She was ready to come over into the, she said, I'm gonna jump up here.
And that was after you followed the children down the street, correct?
I followed the children down the street. They kept walking. I walked back. Mom, the white car came up, asked me, what's the problem? I said, talk to your children. What's the problem? I'm talking to you like an adult, she said. I said, talk to your children or call the police. And then it was a back and forth bullshit.
Do you have an identification? Like driver's license?
So obviously they're gonna come back and retaliate.
They're not gonna do that.
They are going to retaliate. You don't understand the shit that they said before you got here.
Okay.
She said, I know where you live, I know what you look like, and I said, come on. That's why I didn't want to give you my number. Like right off the balcony?
No, I mean, I
it's gonna be in
understand
the
that.
report. I'm sure it's gonna be in the report and they're gonna see it.
No, I understand that.
You're gonna threaten me with a gun and tell me you're gonna jump up on my balcony and beat my ass? What am I gonna do? Like this is the person. She said I have a gun license. Look at her. Like she's ready to jump up. Oh, I said you're gonna be jumping up
Yeah,
my
but
property.
a gun license and a gun is very.
Well,
that's
I
a very
don't
different
care.
threat.
Obviously, she said it for a reason, right? Like, if you have a gun license and it means nothing, why would you say it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's a very. We got to figure out what's going on here. I'm not going to tell you no.
I understand.
So I'm just being honest with you.
I mean, listen. When somebody says gun,
Okay, so that's the way you took the threat.
whether they say gun license or I own a gun or I have a permit, like
yeah,
I have a gun.
like I said, going forward, I just want you to understand that a gun and a gun license are two very different things.
I know, but when you hear gun, when you're arguing and
Eventually, officers moved to detain her.
All right, so I'm gonna have you stand up. We are gonna place you under arrest, okay?
Can I get like a hoodie or something?
Yeah, sure. Where's it at? Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
For what? When am I getting arrested?
You're gonna be placed under arrest for assault.
assault. I didn't assault anybody.
Right now, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, okay? That's what it is. We'll be able to explain everything to you down at the station. The less you bring with you, the easier it is. So I'm assuming these two. Okay?
Yeah, keys so you can get back in.
You want to be like handcuffed or kind of just like...
No, I do have to handcuff you.
Not those.
I'm going to have to search you just before we place you into any vehicle. Okay. Do you have anything on you that would hurt?
Hey!
Hang on. If you're sitting on the seat belt. What's up? Should have a property bag somewhere up here. If not, we'll go from the back.
I'll just put it up here.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more of our content.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct. And without keeping everyone waiting too long, we will immediately move on to the second situation. Officers respond to a call involving a known package thief caught red-handed.
You're not gonna spit it. All right, relax. She cut me. Yo, relax. I'm bleeding. Yo. What do you have in your hands? She cut me. Take my lighter. All right. Keep your hands up. I'm not doing nothing. Put your fucking hands behind your back. Hey, you're choking me. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Yo, I'm telling you right now. Show me your hands. I'm bleeding. She's trying to bite me. Got this one. Show me your hands. Okay. Put cuffs on her. I got you. I got the one arm. Get the other arm. Don't move. Stop. Stop kicking. Let go of the cuffs. 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 Whose house is it that you think about?
The woman exaggerates her injuries and adamantly denies stealing anything, even as witness accounts and physical evidence tell a very different story.
You have anything on you?
Yo, cut the bullshit. Stop playing the game.
I'm not.
You can breathe perfectly fine.
I can't. I got asthma.
All right, ambulance is coming. All right, you got something on you because you was digging through your pockets.
No, I have nothing.
He's gonna freeze.
Get the light low. Just light. Well, too bad. Just hang out for me. Just put the light on him. You have anything on you? No. Don't bullshit me. No. Yeah, I want to lay back. Let me lay down, please. Stop. No, I just want to lay down.
You're not doing what we told you to do. That's it. Shut up.
Stand him up.
You're fine. You're breathing. You're
Slow, stand her up.
If you lay down, you're not gonna be able to breathe. Sit up.
Look, y'all choking in my neck. Look.
Stop. No one has a hand on your neck.
Relax. Chill.
No, I got.
Listen. Relax.
Look how you doing my arm.
I'm asking you one more time. I got you, brother. Just relax. Listen.
Please, sir, but
listen to me. Stop talking and stop acting stupid. Well, relax. Take deep breath. Take deep breath. I'm letting you calm down. Yes.
Please. My arms up, please. I'm not running.
Listen, I'm not doing anything with you. I'm just
you lifting my arms up with the braces on.
I got it right here. Stop trying to reach for your pocket.
I'm not trying to reach to my pocket.
You was before.
I was not. Stop lying.
Alright.
You're a liar.
Alright, be quiet. Stop screaming.
Please.
Turn your head the other way.
Please don't pull my arm. Turn your
head that way.
I tell you to move. Just turn your head.
Turn your head that way.
That's it. Just your head. Listen. Relax.
I'm trying to.
You're only gonna make this process a lot longer. You're already under arrest. You think going to the hospital saying you don't feel good is not gonna change
nothing? I didn't do nothing though.
Stop talking. Just be quiet. Stop talking.
Oh, we squeezing my hands. What did I do?
Turn your head that way.
Listen.
Turn your head the other way. Tanya, turn your head the other way.
Again, I can't
Yes, you can.
breathe.
I can't breathe. Y'all won't even let me catch my breath.
I'm not doing anything to you. Breathe.
After searching her belongings, officers uncovered several stolen packages. Still, she kept arguing, insisting she was being treated unfairly as they secured her in the patrol car.
I don't want no games that you don't feel good.
I don't.
All right, you're only gonna prolong this. Nothing's gonna make you not be under arrest right now. I don't care if you say you're sick, you're throwing up. You're gonna be under arrest at the hospital.
For what? What was the arrest for? What's the arrest for?
You were stealing packages.
I wasn't.
You tried to run away. You tried to run away from me.
I did try to run away from you. I stood up on the gate because y'all was choking my neck.
Nobody was on
you. You ain't choking. Y'all had the cover on my neck.
You can put it in the car for now. Good? Yeah, put it in your car for now.
They got my bag. That bag don't belong to nobody over here.
Alright, come on, take a seat in here. Look what I'm doing real quick, alright? I'm looking in the truck, right? There's nothing in the... Listen to me, look up.
Yeah.
You see me looking in the truck? You see the light in the truck? I'm going to explain to you one thing. Look up, Tanya, because then I want to hear it later. Look in the truck. Look in the truck. There's nothing in there, right? Nothing in there, right? It's on camera? Okay, good. Get in the car. Something that pops up in this truck, it's on you, okay? Get in. Ambulance is coming. They can check you out. Get in the car.
Y'all, look how y'all rough with the female. Y'all
Male, female, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
you do something wrong, you get treated
I
the
didn't
same
do
way.
nothing wrong. You believe these white motherfuckers? It's okay, because it's my day in court. It's not what you say.
It is.
It's my day in court.
So then why are you giving me a hard time?
I am, because you giving me a hard time.
No,
y'all scratching my face up all on the side right here. Look at my face. Look how you pushing me. You wouldn't even ask me to move over. You just pushing me like I'm a dog.
I just said.
Okay, no, you ain't even say nothing. You just push me.
All right, listen.
That's just right. Keep on.
Listen, no
Keep
one's
on.
doing
Y'all,
anything
you
wrong
did
to
do
you,
it.
right?
Don't stop. Don't play with me. You did. Y'all arrested me because of what the they said. You ain't even give me a chance. You ain't even let me explain myself or nothing. It's just what they say, right?
If you wasn't resisting,
I wasn't resisting. I just was. You was choking me.
How was I choking?
I was telling you I can't breathe from the whole time. Check the camera.
Neighbors then stepped in, offering both witness statements and video evidence to back up the theft claim.
So you live at 6. Did she take any packages from you?
No, she got a whole bag right there from Eugene Place.
Where is it at?
I just left it next to the box she stole from our porch.
Where's your porch?
This is here. I'm here. She
Okay.
took this. Technically, it's my sister's down the street, but it gets delivered here.
Okay. So you live here?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let me, if you can, just give me your ID.
Can you get my wallet, please?
Yeah, that's my red bag, and ain't none of that stuff in my bag. Yes. If I got caught stealing, they stuff would be in my bag, right? That part.
At the station, the suspect's outbursts continued. She loudly demanded a hospital visit, though officers saw no signs of injury.
Let me go.
Left corner, face left corner.
Going up.
Left corner, left, other left. This left. Turn around, face the corner. Alright, come on. Turn around.
Relax. Get off me, bro. I'm not doing. What can I do in here?
I'm telling you.
You been extra. You been extra. You been for what? I ain't no dog. You turn around. Bro, can you get off of me? I can't breathe.
You
keep grabbing me. I'm not fighting.
You are. Shut up. You don't get to do what you want to do here. Don't steal packages.
I don't want to do.
Don't steal packages in Balbo. That's what will happen next time. All right? Don't come back here. Shut the f up already.
You make me do it.
I will. I just did today, didn't I? All right then. Shut the f up already.
Close,
grab
See me, it.
It's right here.
You gonna see it? You gonna see it? I'm resisting. I'm moving. Look like me.
You're moving around.
I'm not moving. Am I moving? You can't say go.
Take a seat. Yeah, that's yours.
This ambulance, tell them what's wrong with you, they'll check you out.
What's going on?
I can't breathe. Look at they did to my face. They grabbed me around my neck and choked me. My face all straight up. They sitting on my chest for no reason. They slammed me, hit my head on the ground. Been right there. I got a bad headache and everything, and I can't believe I need a treatment advocate.
You asthma?
Yes, bad asthma. All I kept telling her was I can't breathe. And nobody tells me I can't breathe. I'm in this building. I want to see the sergeant before she tells me, before anybody tells me I can't breathe.
I'm telling you I can't. My stomach is shaking. Look at my face. Y'all ain't marking my scars and nothing. My face is, they slam on my face. I just kept telling them I can't breathe. I was not resisting. All of them had me around my neck, choking me.
You want some oxygen? You're two sides of the line right now. See if you can find your.
I can't breathe. I want to go to the hospital.
You want another charge?
I want to go to the hospital.
You want another charge?
I want to go to the hospital. I'm requesting the hospital.
Hey, listen.
I want to go to the hospital, bro.
Can I go?
No, I want to go to the hospital. Y'all did all y'all work with me. I need to go to the hospital.
Okay, so you go to the hospital. They have to take your information. You're talking perfectly fine. You're just lying because you don't want to go to prison. I mean, you don't want to go to jail. You're going to jail either way.
Bro. I'm going to jail.
I know. So. You're just playing games. You're gonna make it longer on yourself.
I can't believe that.
Huh? If you want to go to the hospital, you agree yourself.
The suspect was charged with theft, resisting arrest, and battery of a peace officer. What a stubborn Karen, right? Stay tuned because the next Karen reacts even more aggressively. Officers respond to a Circle K at approximately 7 a.m. following reports of a physical altercation between a 46-year-old mother and two minors. The incident reportedly stems from a domestic dispute after the mother was woken up post a 16-hour work shift.
Talk to me real quick, tell me what's going on.
Well, my friend's mom, she woke me up out of my sleep because I was trying to come and get my friend, and I guess I met my friend at the store, and her mom followed behind me, and her mom was trying to open my door because she was trying to, I guess, get me out to put her hands on me or something. And instead of her doing it to me, she got my friend, and I tried to pull away to get my friend in the car, but it didn't work. So she got in the car with her mom, and I guess that's when her mom put her hands on her.
Just hang tight for me. I'm going to go look at the video footage real quick, and then we'll head over there and see if we can talk to you. So I guess we just had an incident happen in front of the store between a mom and a daughter chasing her around the car, possible domestic issue. Just trying to see if your camera's caught any of it.
After speaking with the friend and reviewing the Circle K footage, deputies confronted the individuals involved. The daughter then admitted that her mother had pulled her hair and struck her on the head.
Friends, so we need to hurry up and get there because I guess mom's going to be coming back soon. So let's go ahead and fly over there. Are you okay? Are you hurt at all? Can you tell me what happened?
Followed my friend to the store to come and get me, and then she started chasing me around. And then once I got in the car with my mom because I didn't want her to do anything to my friend, she pulled my hair and hit me in my head.
Okay, how many times did she hit you?
Not sure.
Okay, do you need EMS check you out for anything? Okay. Do you know where your mom's at right now?
I do.
Where's she at?
Well, she left. Well, I can't say I know where she is, but she left. But honestly, probably wouldn't press charges on her.
What was that?
I probably wouldn't press charges on her this time.
So this is where we're at. It's domestic violence in the state of Florida. I have no choice. I have to at least file it. So I do have to do a report and send it to the state. However, the state can do whatever they want to. And if I find your mom today, she will take a ride. Okay? I don't get that option when it comes to domestic. However, you have options on the back side of it that you can do talking to the state attorney's office. But today, if I find your mom, she's going to take a ride today. Did she rip any of your hair out? Okay. Just give me a second. Do you mind writing a statement for me about what happened at Circle K and happened in the car? That way, at least I got your side of the story. All I have is your friend's side, Miss Watson's side of it.
Well, I could, but I'm kind of pressed for time right now.
Okay. Can you at least wait till I fill out this domestic violence paperwork? I just need you to decide saying I offered you EMS and give you some paperwork for it. All right. Just give me a second, okay? She's not wanting to press charges, but yeah, that's why I told her it's no choice right now. She's got options on the back end she can do, but can you tell me why she was doing all this to you? She didn't say anything to you in the car or anything like that?
Because she felt like I lied to her, but I ain't lied to her because I ain't tell her my business, so
okay.
I didn't necessarily lie.
Okay.
I mean, she probably, she told her she didn't know where I was at, but then she followed her, and I left from the hotel, and I walked to the store, so I was at the store, but then she was like, and I'm like, well.
Okay. Okay. So since you couldn't do a written statement for me, do you mind just raise your right hand so I can swear you to your verbal statement real quick? Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear your verbal statement you gave me is the truth, the whole truth, and but the truth? All right. So I got a couple questions. Do you want to be notified if she gets arrested? I gotta have a yes or no for the lovely camera. Do you want to be notified if she gets released from jail? Okay. What's a good address for you that you might be located? Is that where she stays at too?
Come here.
Where's your mom stay at?
Honestly, I don't know the address, but I know sometimes she be at her boyfriend's house. Like, ever since I moved out, I don't be worried about mama tonight.
What's a good phone number for you?
The daughter was questioned further and provided a verbal statement detailing the incident, reinforcing her initial claim.
Passed before?
Yes.
When's the last time this happened? Last year. Is that when you were living with her? Or? Okay. So these, if I don't drop a pen, it's what happens in an injunctions or restraining order. If you do happen to get one against her, it tells you what happens if they violate it and come close to your contact with you. If you need anything else.
Meanwhile, the mother downplayed the situation, calling it a miscommunication and denying that anything serious had occurred.
So what's going on today?
Some miscommunication.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the miscommunication?
A whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You know, and I like I told them, I try not to get in her business because she grown.
Mm-hmm.
But when I don't work 16 hours, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
You call me and woke me up out my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They go wake your friend up.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just a bunch of mess.
Okay. So what happened at Circle K?
What happened at Circle K? She was at Circle K, so I started chasing her around like, talk to me. I'm your mama, talk to me. I raised my kids to where y'all should be able to come and talk to me about anything and everything.
Okay.
But that wasn't the case. She was like, what? I didn't do nothing. Cherish, you woke me up. So I chased her around. She was like, well, I said, just stop running. Come get in the car. Her friend was there, so she didn't get in the car with her. She got in the truck with me, and we was talking. So we here.
Okay, so you got in the car there, and y'all on the way here. What happened in the car on the way here?
Nothing really. You know, I was talking to her, and I was like, you know what? You know, you grown. You make your own choices, your own decisions. I'm not going to knock you for that. I was once your age, so it is what it is.
Okay, so then you guys got here. What happened when y'all got here?
We talked again. That was it. So.
And when her friend got here, what happened with that?
Nothing. I ain't studying her friend. Her friend just out there like that. So I don't.
Okay. Do you live out here or do you live somewhere else?
Yeah, I live somewhere else.
Okay, where do you stay at?
Oh, in the country.
Out in the country, do you have your address?
No.
You don't know your address?
No, it's it's complicated, but yeah.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
If I needed to mail you something and related to this, how would I get it to you?
I got a post office box.
Post office box? Okay.
Yeah.
If I needed to come actually come talk to you at your house, how would I get to you?
How would you come? 47.
47?
Yes.
But you don't have the address saying this is on 47?
Yeah.
At that point, officers decided to arrest the mother, as the evidence clearly pointed to her involvement in the assault.
Okay, so this is
miscommunication.
This is where I'm just going to put your hands behind your back.
Cherish! Wait, I'm
You're
not.
gonna get
Cherish! Wait!
Stop. Stop.
Wait.
Stop. Just relax. Put your other arm behind your back. Put your other arm behind your back.
Why am I going to jail? Wait.
You put on the ground because I'm done with this.
No.
Then stop resisting.
I'm peeing. Can I
Then
just
stop.
clothes? Please, I'm peeing. Please, can I go change clothes? Please. No, listen.
You pull from me again,
I'm not.
and I swear, you're going to end up eating dirt. Do you understand?
Excuse me, sir. Wait, please. My arm, I got a torn rotator cuff, please.
You're fighting enough when it's not torn.
Wait, my phone ringing. Wait, 1 second, please, y'all.
It's not hearing like that good, but it's not.
Hello? Wait, please, hello?
Stop.
I'm going to jail.
Stop.
Why am I going to jail?
I'll explain it to you when you stop resisting, because you just called another charge.
No, I didn't. Why am I going to jail?
I'll explain it to you in a minute.
Okay. Can I please go change clothes?
No, ma'am.
Listen, I just peed.
That's okay.
Providence Perry.
Come walk to my car.
They going with you?
Okay.
My car's right here. So you're going to jail for simple battery and simple assault.
But
Yeah.
So can I press charges against them?
What did they do?
I was assaulted too.
Where?
What's your at Circle K?
Because you want to know, I watched the whole video.
Listen.
I watched the entire video.
In my truck.
Okay.
In my truck.
But you want to bring that up now as you go in handcuffs.
Okay.
So have a seat in the car.
So it's the problem.
Get in the car.
It's the problem.
Get in the car. Because you want to wait till you go in handcuffs to bring some stuff up. So I don't really believe you. Turn in the car.
So you don't believe me.
Turn in the car.
Wait,
turn in the car now.
Officers observed a vehicle strike a roadside sign. Upon stopping the car, they encountered a visibly upset woman, blaming emotional distress and issues at a local restaurant for the crash.
Hey, what's up? How we doing?
We were having an issue at Mo's place. The waitress came up to us and told us that both of our children are a menace to society and told us to leave. So we started leaving. She came up to us. She was trying to fight us. She's too drunk to drive. She asked me just to drive to Clark Street to my sister so we can sober up, so she can drive home. And I was so upset and mad about what happened. I accidentally hit that sign and I got pulled over.
Oh my God. Dude.
Why is she crying?
You alright? She's just upset. Like all this happened, and her child is autistic.
I'm an EMT, so my whole career is on the line right now.
Why is your career on the line? You weren't even driving.
Your career is not online. My life is online. You weren't driving. You're not getting in trouble at all. I'm the one getting in trouble because I know I don't have a license, but I agreed to driving her so she can get sober. I
There's
can't.
the unlock it.
My kid's in the car. I cannot go to jail. Call my dad, please.
I'll talk you out here.
Call my dad. Tell him to come and get my kid safe.
Hi, can you stay in the car for me? Oh, you're
Her daughter's fine. Tell him to come and get her, please.
1 second, baby. I know your mommy. 1 second, baby.
How long were you guys up in Mo's?
For like an hour and a half probably until they kicked us out because my son, who's autistic, was screaming. And I got into a little, not an altercation, but I started screaming at them, saying that my son was autistic and they had no right to treat me like that. And I walked out the door and asked her if she could drive a little bit just so that I could sober up because I'm not gonna lie, I'm too drunk to drive. Like, it is not safe for me or my kiddo to drive. I don't believe in that.
Well, I think she drives around a little more than you lead on, because she was sitting in the driver's seat the other night when I stopped out with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many drinks did she have while y'all were up there? One. Well, why is she hitting signs back there?
To be honest, I don't know. All I heard was a hit. I was like, what the was that? And she said that was a son.
Who's the car belong to?
It's mine.
Is it registered in your name?
It's mine, yeah.
Or is it in Mom's name?
It's both of us?
I think it's in Mom's name.
Probably.
Do you have your ID? Is it okay if I see that? Thanks. And you have a valid license?
Are you calling for help?
No, I'm on the phone with my boyfriend because he's coming to get my car. I can't drive.
With the kids?
Officers begin field sobriety testing. The woman struggles to follow instructions.
Here's my pen right here, the clicker of my pen. See it? So I'm going to have you keep your head still. I'm going to have you focus on the clicker of this pen, okay? I just want to use your eyes only, okay? Okay. So you said that you have problems with your legs and your knees and stuff like that. Were you diagnosed with anything? I want you to go keep your feet together, hands on your side just like this. When I tell you to, what I want you to do, I want you to assume the passage of 30 seconds, okay? I don't want you to count out loud. I don't want you to do that, okay? So how you're going to do this, you're going to keep your hands on your side just like this, together, and you're going to slightly tilt your head back just like this, and I want you to close your eyes. And when I tell you to begin, I want you to assume the passage of 30 seconds, okay? Do you have any questions about this test? Okay? So you can go ahead.
This is literally the first time I've ever done this.
Yeah, okay. Well, go ahead. You can go ahead and close your eyes. Tilt your head back. Don't count. Don't start counting yet. Okay. Okay. You may begin. Okay. So the next test, what I want you to do. So what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring out my pen again. You're gonna look at the clicker of my pen. I'm just gonna move it in circles. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna hit you in the nose, but I'm not gonna hit you. All right.
That's what the eye doctors do.
What's that?
That's what the eye doctors do.
Yeah, we don't have that machine though. Puffs air in your face. So
every time it happens, I jump back.
Okay. You see that okay? Okay. When's the last time you smoked marijuana?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? Maybe, like, did you use the edible or anything today?
No,
Okay,
I'm literally broke. I don't have any money for nothing.
Okay.
She literally paid.
Okay, I mean, that's the thing. Did you guys share a blunt earlier?
No,
or vapor?
she don't smoke.
Okay.
She has a THC vape.
Okay.
Not a THC, nicotine.
Nicotine?
Yep,
Okay.
it's a breeze.
Okay,
like
see?
an actual breeze from the carry out.
So you didn't have any THC earlier today or anything like that?
I haven't smoked in 2 days.
Okay.
Do walk and turn in one leg stand.
Excuse me?
I'll run her through the walk and turn in one leg stand.
So do you think, I know you had problems with your legs and stuff like that. I mean, we could try it. It's called a walk the line test or a one leg stand test. But we can go ahead and we can try it. That's up to you if you want to go ahead and try it.
You can usually walk, right?
Yeah,
Like
but
you're
I
on a-
can't walk straight because of my knees.
Well, I mean, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm saying. We're not going to say, oh, well, you know.
I can walk fine. And I mean, I can stand on one knee for maybe 10 seconds.
Okay. What I want you to do is take 9 heel-toe steps down an imaginary line going this way, okay? When I tell you to begin, you can begin, okay? All right, you can begin.
Sorry, I messed up.
You're fine, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead, turn around. All right. So this next test, the reason why I'm asking you these questions. So it's called the one leg stand test, okay? So when I'm going to explain the directions to you, and I'm going to tell you when to begin, okay? So when I tell you to begin, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and raise your right, left foot, whatever which one you want to do. It's completely up to you.
1001, 1002, 1019, 1020.
All right, you're good. Zayla, I think you're impaired, okay? I don't think you should be driving. It's probably a good idea. You probably shouldn't be
I
driving.
think
all
she
right?
has her boyfriend.
Okay.
Despite her protests and attempts to downplay her alcohol intake, the officer noted signs of intoxication.
Somebody else with a license for alcohol.
So do you, I mean, regardless of license, do you think you should be driving?
I mean, I'm
Maybe you should have got a
fine, but without a license,
Do you think you should maybe have gotten a sober driver?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just really worked up. My
I got you.
anxiety is 110. I have really
I got
bad
you.
depression.
Okay.
I was just really scared my child was going to get taken into
Okay.
foster care. That's literally all my issue was today.
Okay.
She started that with us literally every time we've came here. She's always had an issue with us. We've always left mad. We've never had a good experience with that bartender there, or with that waitress, or whatever they call them. We've never had a good experience. Every time we leave
Officers remain patient but unconvinced. Then, a turn, she has active warrant. One allegedly involves food stamp fraud.
Zayla, so what's gonna happen now? You do have a warrant for your arrest. Okay.
How?
You have some warrants you got to take care of. There's something with some like illegal use of food stamps or something like that. I mean, we can double check on you, but they're saying you do. Okay. We can double check on it though, but what's going to happen today regardless, and what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to our police department. Are you willing to give me a breath sample?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have her call my dad and get my kid? Like, my kid has school tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I have to take her to school at 8:30 in the morning.
That's something you can
This
take
is only
care of.
her second day.
Okay.
She's a walker.
Okay.
I don't have anybody certified to be able to take her to school.
We're going to have you come over here and take a seat for now, okay? While we sort everything out. We'll help make coordinations, okay?
Yeah, we'll get it taken care of.
What's your phone look like?
It's just a black phone with a sticker on the back.
Is mommy's phone in here?
Oh yeah, I think you can get. Where is it?
Is this one mommy's?
What one?
With the sticker?
Yeah.
Okay.
My baby.
There's that, okay? So start
My
making
baby's there.
Make some phone calls, okay?
No. My baby. Hey baby, I need you to come get a layup. Please, I'm being arrested. Come get a layup now, please. I'm being arrested. Yes, just come get a layup, please. What street is this?
You're in front of IPS on Dixie Highway.
I'm in front of IPS on Dixie Highway. Because apparently I have open I don't know. Just come and get her, please. I don't care about anything that's happening. Just make sure she's okay.
I think she's just gotta
just go on.
Dad's coming to get the daughter. What's that? Her dad's coming to get her daughter. Okay. And then I think the son is hers, right? Yeah. She's already got a boyfriend en route.
She's right in there, okay?
Right.
I think police saw her. Hey, man.
Just come and get her, please. I don't care what happens. Just please come and get her. I don't know. Dude, just please come and get Alea.
I am, and you'll see the judge in the morning.
Alright. Yes. Dude, Alea is freaking out.
Alright, I'm on my way. I'm almost here. I'll be there in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Dude, this was my worst fear. I don't know, man. I never did anything wrong. Alright, well, I'm giving my phone to Mackenzie so she can answer any calls that's going on.
What kind of unit?
Alright.
We're okay.
Alright, love you, bye. Can you have her come here so I can show her the password to my phone so she can get into it to call my mom?
Officers reassured her daughter and arranged for her grandfather to take custody.
What's up, sweetie? How are you?
My mommy never went without me, and I don't like my mom when she leaves me.
You're okay. You're going with Dad tonight? You're supposed to
No,
go with
my
Dad?
dad's in jail.
Who are you going with tonight?
Well, I was supposed to go with...
I thought they said you were supposed to go with somebody else.
No, that's my mom, and I only live with my mom right now.
Okay.
And she never left me.
It'll be okay, I promise.
But she's not gonna come back.
She'll come back.
Tomorrow?
Maybe. I think so. I'm not sure yet, though.
That's the worst.
I don't even know.
Jail.
I don't even know what's going on. I've been up here talking to you the whole time.
This is the password to my phone, okay? Please call my mom and let her know what's going on.
Okay, baby, I love you,
and
okay?
my dad will be calling you. Just keep them. My mom and my dad have a key to my house.
Okay, is your dad coming to pick him up?
Sean, hurry. He's on his way. If he needs any help getting here, he's gonna call my phone.
Okay, you're only gonna be there for a little bit. You know what it's for?
Apparently food stamp fraud. I have my own food stamp.
Okay, well you'll get it figured out. We should have court tomorrow. What the day is it? Tuesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday.
I'm not for real.
What?
I can't do this.
Why?
Looks like a telecommunications or
What's that?
Okay, you all set? Okay.
I've never
Alright,
harassed
baby, I love you,
anyone.
okay? Okay. Alright, I love you. Call me if you can, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I love you. Do you need my number? Can I ask her? Do you need my number, babe? Your mom's gonna take a ride, okay? Okay. Your grandpa, he's coming to get you. I got your mommy's phone, okay? Okay, he's calling. Your grandpa's gonna call me.
Just stand by here.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Her dad's en route, 10-minute ETA to take the daughter, and then she's got
somebody coming to the car.
Correct. I'm gonna go back with them.
Yep, that's fine. Cool.
Should we go stop at the gas station real quick? So you go potty?
I can't drive, baby. I can't drive. They'll take me to jail. You don't want to see me go to jail? No, I can't drive.
We don't want to take her to jail either.
No, I don't want to go to jail. I help people. I save people's lives. I don't want to lose my job.
Once Grandpa gets here, okay?
The woman was charged with driving under the influence and child endangerment. Officers respond to multiple calls reporting a child at a bar. Initial witness describes a young girl wandering barefoot, crying, and without undergarments. The mother is said to be erratic and possibly intoxicated.
I'm the one that called. It's this woman over there in the corner. We're just worried about the child. I don't know if her mom is up or what. We did not serve her a sandwich, but she just showed up about 30 minutes ago, and the poor kid was walking around with no underwear, no shoes, crying, wanting to go home. I had customers come up to tell me that the mom was running into them, falling over.
All right. I appreciate it.
The officer questions the mother. She admits there was no reason to have her daughter in a bar, but seems to lack awareness of the seriousness of the situation.
All right, so I took care of it. If you want to leave me your card, if I have any other issues.
I just got to talk to her real quick.
Okay.
If you don't mind. What's your name?
Jennifer.
What's your name? What is it? What's your name?
Madeline.
M-A...
D-E-L-I-N-E.
You're 4? 4? Is there any reason you have a 4-year-old at a bar?
No.
There is no reason.
No.
Okay. Can we go outside and talk, please?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Come on, Miss Madeline. No, bring her. Bring her.
Come on.
Bring her. So is this your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't see any issue with bringing a 4-year-old to a bar?
I
Do you understand I'll call DCF on you and they'll come and do a whole investigation? That's a problem.
Yes.
Okay? All right, so we've gotten multiple calls about this situation saying that your daughter's lifting her dress and she's not wearing any undergarments and it's an issue inside. I don't know. Hold on. Charlie 6, we're outside now. We're out by the outside bar. I'm getting, like, they're saying that they think you're under the influence. You have a 4-year-old at a bar. That's no issue in your mind?
I mean, I did not think it would.
It's not like you're sitting at a dining table. You're literally sitting at a bar with a 4-year-old.
Agreed.
Okay? I have a 2-year-old and there's no way in the heck I would ever do that. Ever.
Understood.
Are you okay? Yeah, you just want to go home? Okay. You're kind of like putting me in a real tough spot here. Will you just hang out with my partner here?
Understood.
Charlie 2 is home 98 crash report.
That's your daughter?
Yes.
Don't be scared. My name is Officer Hannah. What's your name?
The child visibly shaken. Interview with the child reveals she's been with her mother all day, has no shoes, and seems uncertain about her father's whereabouts.
Everything's gonna be okay, all right?
You're okay, sweetie. Everything's okay.
I was told that this was not a
what?
spot to take my daughter.
It's okay. Have you been drinking today, ma'am?
Bus home to 91928.
Hi, Mama. How old are you?
It's just me.
4? You're 4? Okay. It's okay. You're almost gonna go home, okay? What's your name? Madeline? Oh, that's a nice name, Madeline. I like your dress.
13B, or do you want me to close it out?
It's unicorns, right? Yeah? Everything's okay, all right?
Is it okay for her to go home?
Just wait 1 second now. When we're done, then we'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is there a chair or something within there?
Maybe on the stairs, if she can sit down on the stairs?
No, I'm fine.
We just don't want you to fall with your daughter in your hands.
Yeah. You talk to the child.
Madeline. Madeline, wanna come to me? Right here. Right here. How are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah? You okay? You wanna walk over there? Let's walk over there. Let's walk over there. Come on. And then you can talk to me, okay? And you can talk to me. Stop right here. Right here. Talk to me right here. How are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah? Is mommy okay?
You ever been arrested before?
Yep.
For what? Intoxication. It's not illegal to be intoxicated.
What?
It's not illegal to be intoxicated. No.
Arrested for that.
You go call Sarge.
You were with mommy all day today? Here? Where are your shoes?
23,
You left them in the car? You were hanging out with mommy? How long were you hanging out with mommy? What was mommy doing? She was good? What was mommy doing? She was in the store? Was she doing anything else? Everything is okay with you? No, she didn't hit you or anything like that? I got it. Well, is daddy at home?
Well, my daddy is sick.
Okay. Does daddy live with you guys?
Well, my daddy lives far away.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go back to mommy, okay? Okay.
It says victim day.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Madeline, want to come over here real quick? Want to come with me?
No.
995. All right, here we go.
995.
Okay. Come here, ma'am. Ma'am, don't make this more complicated than it is.
Please stop. Miss, please stop. Please stop.
It's okay. You're gonna come with me, okay? We're gonna talk over here. Let's talk over here. Let's talk over here, okay?
You're being placed under arrest for child neglect. You understand? Do you have anyone that can come pick up Madeline?
Yes.
Okay.
So, do you have grandma who lives with you?
I just have a grandma and Titi.
Grandma and Titi, do they live close? Do you know?
Well, they live.
You want to hold my hand so you can feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your grandma and Titi, they live here? Do they live close?
They live in Tennessee.
They live in Tennessee. Okay. Okay. You want to go see the police car? Want to go see the lights? Yeah. Okay. Come on. I'm gonna carry you. Okay.
The child is comforted and shown the patrol car lights to distract her. Meanwhile, officers ask the mother about emergency contacts and arrange for her to make calls.
High five. Yeah, good job. Good job. You're such a good girl. You know that? Gonna wait for the car to come here so we can look at the lights, okay?
My partner behind you, she's gonna search you, and then we'll take you out of handcuffs as long as you cooperate and everything, okay? You can make phone calls to have Madeline get picked up, okay? All right.
Hold on 1 second. You have anything on you that'll stick me, poke me, hurt me, anything?
No.
All right, I'm gonna put my hands underneath your bra, okay? All right.
Which one's your car? So I can make sure it's locked. Okay. So I'm gonna take you out of handcuffs, all right? And you can make your phone calls to whoever you need to make. All right? It's just to come pick up your daughter. Do you understand?
Yep.
All right. We just hang out with this officer. I gotta get statements.
It's cool, right? Look at the light. You're gonna be here with Crystal. That's her name, okay? I'm gonna go get statements and everything, okay? Right there.
Witnesses recount disturbing behavior of the mother.
All right, can you tell me what occurred today?
Mom came in with a young girl who was screaming, having a tantrum, obviously, meltdown. She was tired. She was begging her mom to go home. Her mom seemed intoxicated, totally out of it.
When you say that, how did she appear? Why do you think she was
glossy
intoxicated?
eyes, just smiling at me.
Okay.
I was trying to talk to her. She didn't really have a reaction.
Was she reacting to her daughter
No,
having a
not at
meltdown?
all. Okay. Not at all. That's why then we started to think maybe she's not her mom. Like, this is weird.
Okay.
So then I asked her, are you this girl's mom? And she said yes. Like, no, not even like, how dare you ask me? Like,
Right.
No reaction.
No, like, over.
Exactly.
Right.
She just said yes. And then they walked away. 10 minutes later, I had customers come to tell me, please call the police. We just called them. Her daughter is standing in line. She has no underwear on. She's lifting her dress up, touching herself. Her mom is falling over, banging into us. We just tried to call the police. Please call the police. Then they left. Then I had people at my bar tell me the mom was reaching for their beers. Just like random people at the bar trying to drink their beers.
Okay.
And it just was an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
And the poor girl was begging to go home. And I told the mom, I said, it's 10 o'clock almost. Like, she's tired. Why don't you go home? Can we call you an Uber? And she had no reaction. Like, I don't know if she was drunk or on pills or
Right.
she just seemed out of it.
Okay. All right. Put your hand up. Can you tell me what occurred?
I heard the child screaming.
Okay.
Top of the lungs, just screaming. And I wanted to go home, and she was barefooted. And I actually kind of looked at her in a mean way because she was out of control.
Of course.
But no, it was,
Right.
And everyone was watching.
Okay. And you were inside, correct? In the inside bar?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were at the corner where you were sitting down when I went in?
Yes.
Okay, that's where you were at. And then, so you saw the child obviously screaming and saying she wants to go home. Did you see anything else? Like, did she react? She didn't react. She didn't react? What did you see her do instead?
She just stood there like didn't have a clue. It was sad.
After that, did you see anything else?
She tried to take my beer because I walked away, and just to make sure the police came. And,
Okay.
and my brother tells me they tried to take my beer.
Okay.
And that's what she was concerned with.
Okay, so she was you could tell that she was trying to drink, but okay. But she didn't get any beer from anybody else. Let me
And
see.
she asked for the bartender.
Yeah.
Asked them, and they said no.
Okay. Did you see the child do anything else other than screaming and kicking? No, nothing else.
I mean, she was very distraught.
Yeah.
It was sad.
It was sad to see.
Later, at the station, the mother appears incoherent, barely responding to officers as they prepare her for processing.
Seat in here. You need any water? Okay, I'll get you some water, okay? Your piercings, do they come out? None of the piercings come out in your ears? They don't come out? And your glasses, are they prescription? Okay. All right, give me 1 second, I'll get you some water.
Miss Rodriguez? Miss Rodriguez? Ma'am? Can I pat you down real quick and then I'm gonna try to get some of those piercings out? Come on, wakey, wakey. Time to wake up. I need to get some of your piercings out. I got your shirt. Can you sit up? There you go. All right. Stand up real quick. All right. Just gonna make sure you don't have anything in your pockets. I know another officer already checked you. Do you have anything in your bra? Ma'am? No, nothing? Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to take some of your piercings out, okay? Let me look up. Let me see your nose. Is that the turning? Okay. Are you taking them out? Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, you can sit down, ma'am. You can lay back down.
The mother was charged with child neglect and endangerment. On July 27th, 2023, officers responded to a call reporting possible child neglect. The 9-year-old answered the door, crying and shaking. The apartment was in disarray, with drug and cigarette evidence visible. The mother was later contacted and brought in for questioning.
Alexa? Okay, could you come with us, please?
Are you dad? Yeah, we're dad. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a few minutes. If you don't mind hanging out. Yeah, I can hang out. Just here to support her and bring her down. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. So. All right. I'm back. Okay. Just so you're aware, our cameras are on. So. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Direct you upstairs here. Some chairs on my desk. We're not all squeezed in.
Okay, because of the circumstances, you're at the PD, you're in the interview room, I have to advise you of your rights. It's a bit of a formality, but not something I have to do. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I do.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? Okay, so...
I am getting a lawyer, but yeah.
Sure, okay, so...
Do you want to have them here, or you said, you kind of already know what's going on, right?
I do.
So I kind of explained it to you on the phone.
Right.
Right.
What is your guys' what's the definition of extended?
What do you mean extended?
Like extended period of time.
I
I understand what I did.
Okay.
Not right, but
Okay. So
what is an extended, like?
So the statute varies.
What is
There's factors that go into it. There's the totality of what's called the totality of the circumstances. I mean, for one, the mental state of the child itself, the age.
Just speaking of her, like literally minutes, like the entire time. I was gone for 3 hours. That's what is your definition of extended?
Her Her demeanor was cooperative, though her timeline was inconsistent. She initially claimed she'd only been gone for 3 hours. Investigators noted otherwise.
So you're saying you were gone for 3 hours?
I left at 1 and she was asleep, yes.
What, sir, when, that's
She was
when?
like around 1, I'm assuming?
And what time? Like in the afternoon, morning?
Yes,
morning?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the, we'll be honest with you, that's not what we.
No, I
Okay.
I did leave the night before I came back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was still.
No, they were not. They were, yeah.
So you're saying you left at 1, but you came back?
Yeah, absolutely. I talked to my neighbor. She was right next door to me and told her, I was like, hey, keep an eye on them. You know, she was in the shower when you guys were there. And I was like, how did you miss that? And yeah.
And then,
That's why I was asking.
How did you miss that?
My neighbor.
Okay.
My next door neighbor. We were best friends in high school. She happens to be my neighbor. And I told her, like, hey, I'm keeping an eye on them. I'll be right. I planned on being right back, but. And that's my after you, my ride, and what also took so long, which I spoke with you about. Yeah, that's why I didn't know your guys' definition of extended. Regardless, she's 9 years old. An hour is too long, but that was like max what it was supposed to be, and yeah.
Well, regardless, like you said.
Like I said, regardless.
I mean, it is what
no,
it is.
and I fully, yes, but.
Okay. So, in generally speaking, a 9-year-old cannot take care of a 2-year-old and might be left unattended, right?
Sure.
So that's where the charge comes.
Legally, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
legally.
Yeah,
yep.
legally.
And given the conditions that the house was in, right? The fact that the 2-year-old was soiled, she had urinated through her diaper, through her clothes, and been an extended period of time, clearly since the diaper's been changed, right? Reasonably so, right?
Yeah. And her dad bought her size 3 diapers because he's a dumbass. She wears size 5 diapers.
Okay.
So that also doesn't help. But
sure,
no, absolutely,
but you understand where we're coming from.
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
Cannabis is illegal, but there's a cannabis pipe that's on the couch. You know, there's burnt cigarettes that are also on the couch. There's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that went into the investigation, and unfortunately, you know, we have to take action as law enforcement officers.
Right.
We
have to. No, I understand, absolutely.
And we as officers have that right to then take children into protective custody and notify DCFS if there's no way for them to be cared for at that time, right? So, and that's exactly what we did. So we've been on the phone, we were on the phone, and correct? And they helped take care of the girls occasionally. So have you been contacted by DCFS at all yet? Or have you been in contact with or?
I've tried to call her multiple times,
okay. Yeah. DCFS is obviously going to have an investigation.
Yeah.
So and I'll lay this out to you, okay? So speaking when we first got there, if you were home, okay. Well, I mean, we saw like the messages and stuff, and everything there, but we also saw the Snapchat at midnight.
She tried to explain delays due to picking up a cousin, claimed she planned to return quickly but ran into car trouble. Her account lacked supporting evidence.
And then I came home, literally, like.
What time did you come home in the morning?
I was picking my cousin up. She works at Central Avenue Tech in Denver. She got off around like 1, and she goes back down early, dropped her off, and went home, and they were asleep.
Okay.
Yeah. They were up for a while, so they obviously slept in, but yeah.
Okay.
No, you can talk to my neighbor. I mean, she can attest to that.
So after you dropped her off at 1, about what time would you say you got back?
Last night?
What would have been this morning?
No, I mean, technically, I guess, but like, I dropped my cousin off at home. She lives 5 minutes away from me, and went home with her. Directly home. But no, I talked to her right before that, around like 1 today, p.m. And hey, I'll be right back, because that was the plan. And here we are.
So once you got back, what'd you do after that? After dropping her off?
I went home, went to sleep.
And then did you leave again?
At 1 in the afternoon, the next day, yes.
On the afternoon?
The next day, yes.
So today?
Yeah.
Okay, so you left at 1.
So does was gone all night.
Yeah. This is where
Oh,
we're gonna be at.
no.
So who
Absolutely
who
not,
can
no.
confirm what you're telling us? Okay.
Absolutely.
Because you understand where.
That
what
makes
we're
a
doing.
complete difference. Her
Right.
thinking, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And no,
Because that's how it appears, given the circumstances of.
that's not. No, not at all. No.
I'm
No, I
telling
know.
you
I
for-
get that.
for
I
our
get that. And
investigation,
her
you know,
assuming that. Yeah, no, yeah. But
she's asleep or she's awake when you left. She's asleep when you got home.
Yeah.
She's still asleep when you left
they were
again.
not. Both of them. Yeah, they were up.
So when she wakes up,
I mean,
she has
I
no
woke
idea.
her up. No, I woke her up, but she's half asleep. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
But she said they had not eaten anything.
I have plenty of food in my house. She wanted me to bring her Taco Bell, and that's really what
Sure,
she was
I saw the Taco Bell.
Yeah, she wanted Taco Bell. That's why I have plenty of food in my house. She had plenty of access to food. That's not a problem. No.
Okay.
So.
Well, the problem is she's 9 years old.
No, absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. That makes a huge difference. I mean, wrong is wrong regardless, but I'm not that damn wrong. No.
So, we've never met yet, so
No, I
we don't
know.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, when we get there and she's distraught, so yes, like think about what we're walking into,
Oh
walking
yeah,
into.
yes,
you know?
yes. And she's a 9-year-old girl that literally was just speaking. But you've seen that. I don't know.
Right, but I mean, like you acknowledged. Doesn't
Wrong
matter.
is wrong. No, absolutely.
Doesn't matter
Absolutely,
if it's 15 minutes
absolutely.
or if it's
Right.
15 hours, as it appeared.
No.
Right.
No. But 15 minutes.
Right.
Right.
Has stuff like this happened before?
No.
The woman maintained that the children had food and that the neighbor was nearby.
We'll sit with each other's kids. I'll sit with her kids. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She's in an apartment.
Yeah, literally my next door neighbor. We were best friends in high school.
Does she have kids?
She has 2 girls.
About the same age or
They're a little bit older than mine, but yeah.
a little bit younger?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that would have come and gone from that, or did you have anybody else with you, or?
I dropped my cousin off, and
Yeah.
no.
But nobody else came back to the apartment
No.
or anything like that? Okay. Was that a last minute thing to go pick her up, or was that?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
She didn't have a car, got a stroke at work, and yeah, that was definitely last minute. And next time you're gonna find Uber, I don't know.
Was Allie aware that you were going to be leaving that night to take care of the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk to her about it specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next
Like through text or through phone conversation or just
No, I just knocked on the door. Yeah.
Okay. And she was up at 1 a.m.?
Yeah. Well, I heard her kid crying, and so I knew she was up, so just ran over there. I mean, like I said, we were best friends in high school. And she messaged me on Facebook, was like, "Hey, I think you're your neighbor." So like, it's nice, you know.
Does he watch your kids pretty often?
I wouldn't say often, but like if we're gonna run somewhere
You
or
just say-
whatever,
just
yeah, I mean
say,
she's right
okay.
next door, you know. It's convenient and it helps. So
How old?
she knows her, yeah. She plays with her daughter. And like I said, they're a little bit. You know, she's used to her friends are either way younger or way older. So our youngest daughters are about the same age. And
More back and forth. Timelines blur. The neighbor's involvement sounds vague.
DCFS case?
No.
Okay.
No.
You saw a DCFS letter that was right there in the doorway.
That was
I didn't
old.
read it.
No, that was old, and it was an unfounded case.
Okay.
So
Do you remember the circumstances of that?
I don't. Yeah, I mean it was unfounded. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just going back through. You go to pick her up because
Yep, the second one.
at 1 o'clock from
Mhm.
the bar in Bettendorf, Central Staff.
Right over the bridge. Yep. Yeah. She got clothes right down her leg. There was
And where does she live? Where did you drop her off?
like probably 5, 10 or so. She lives East Millie.
East One?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you dropped her off and then went.
Well,
How long do you think that whole thing took? From going to pick her up at 1-ish. The bar's closed at 1?
she got clothes on early, so yeah. Like 30 minutes. I ran the trash out with her, and we immediately left and dropped her off. Didn't even get out of the car. I usually got put in park and went home.
So you'd say we're at home like maybe like 1:30.
1:45ish, yeah.
They have decent cameras at the.
At the bar? Yeah.
No, I mean at the apartment complex, Highland Manor.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So they'll be able to see coming and going
Mhm.
times from what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. What was wrong with the car?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Her boyfriend is dealing with that as we speak. I hit a deer and it my car up.
So just go when you got back, you just went to bed pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
And the girls were asleep at that time?
Mm-hmm.
What time do you think you woke up today?
Not really, honestly. From
Where were the girls sleeping in the house? Were they in the living room or upstairs? Okay, on the couch. Both of them?
probably.
Okay.
They're snugglers.
And what time did you said you left at 1 o'clock today?
Around that time, yeah.
And then where did you go this afternoon?
Where did I go this afternoon? I was supposed to let her take my car, and she was supposed to drop me back off at home. I was letting her borrow my car.
Who was her? Okay.
Yeah.
So she was gonna borrow your car today?
Yeah, take it and drop me back off at home.
Okay. And then what happened?
It stalled out.
Okay. Where is that at?
It was like shortly leaving her apartment.
Okay. You just told me.
Yeah, it was not far.
Where were you at when we started talking?
I walked to her apartment.
You were at her apartment in East
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have just walked home if I knew, like, but I mean, that would have been a hell of a walk, but still.
Who was the ride that you said you were gonna get? You said that you had a ride, but then
My friend, but he had to go to work, and so thankfully my dad is in town.
Where's your dad from?
He's from here, but we just took a job out in Colorado, and he's in town for my birthday.
Okay. The number that we're communicating on, that's the best number to contact you?
That's my cell phone,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna be getting a call from DCFS? Okay.
Of course.
Because as of right now, there's a safety plan in place. Okay. So there's a plan set up by DCFS while they conduct their investigation to make sure that the girls have adequate safety and supervision. Okay.
I haven't signed no safety plan.
No, I understand.
No, I haven't signed one, so there's not a safety plan set in place.
DCFS has done a safety plan. I can get you a contact number for the caseworker.
No, yeah. I'm just, what does that entail?
They will conduct their investigation and determine whether or not, basically, that you're fit to take care of them at that point, right? So until that point, until they make their final decision, and it goes to court, then they...
Court?
Well, not necessarily the criminal case, but the family court matter. So they decide and they get an order for the children to go into different custody. That's kind of where things are at as of now. So that has nothing to do with us. That's DCFS, right? And we are, like you said,
and I guess they can do
reporters.
safety recommendations, and they can recommend a lot, but there's not a safety plan.
Well, Dylan was also involved. Dylan was here.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dylan showed
And made it sound real good, of course.
Well, I didn't speak with him.
Okay.
I mean, just gave him the synopsis
Of
what's
course,
going on, right? You guys have 50-50?
I have custody, he has visitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
50-50.
Do you guys have copies of that paperwork somewhere?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Child Protective Services had already assumed custody. She was informed of the investigation process and issued a court summons.
That's where things are at now. Like I said, you're going to be contacted by DCFS in the future. I can't say when.
It has to be within 24 to 48 hours on that.
And I'm sure they will contact you soon, tomorrow before the weekend. So.
Yeah. But as is a safety plan, but like there's no safety plan in place because nothing was signed by both parties. So like those kids.
So I can't speak to the practices of DCFS.
No, I mean I can't. I know I'm familiar. Like I've never personally had one. They can recommend.
But there's also emergency circumstances where things have to be done without parental consent on both sides.
Yeah.
So, and given the circumstances and the facts that we have leading up to this, that's where things are at.
Okay, so what's up with my youngest daughter then?
The plan is that right now that they're both in the care of.
That's not her dad.
Well, she's with your mom now. Both of them are
She has
staying.
a dad, and that's not. See, there is no safety. You understand what I'm saying? There is no. That's not a safety plan. That's not what they would do.
That's the plan that we have in place.
Well,
okay. Not we, but DCFS.
She can go with her dad. She don't need. Yeah, she has a dad.
But you can talk to DCFS about that one.
Well,
okay.
I would have to talk to her mom.
Okay.
That's not a safety. That's not.
Again, I mean, we can split hairs on what the verbiage is or what the course of action is, but that's where things are as of
No,
now.
and I get that. Yeah.
So, anything else?
You guys can do what you gotta do, and I'm sure they will too.
Okay, so we're gonna do all the booking here, and then we'll give you a court date.
It's not like the old days where you just go to jail for misdemeanor.
We just.
Not that I want to go to jail or anything, but that's crazy. I don't know. When they pass that, that'd be the first of the year.
These laws came into effect about 2019.
Kind of feel like not good.
Not that bad.
Not quite.
No, but like bad.
Crimes against
stuff.
people, felonies still very low.
Really? I see.
Domestic battery still.
They do. Is it? They make it sound bad. Like you can. I don't know. I see stuff on the news or like people on videos that are like, you can, Illinois, you can do break, kill, whatever, not go to jail.
That's not really the case.
I would hope not, no.
Yeah, so
I would
we'll
hope not.
go downstairs, we'll get you the paperwork, and then you'll be free to leave. So I'll have a court date.
When will that be?
We'll get you that. Yes, you gotta, like I said, fill out all the paperwork.
Okay. So you have a court date on the 28th of August. If you'd come over here, please, and sign. You read here. This is just goes over explaining everything. You know, you're no bond. You're just gonna have it's just that you a notice that you're gonna appear on the 28th.
Questions, comments, concerns, something?
Okay. Okay. We'll let you out the back. We can do you out front.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Officers respond to a CVS after reports of a known shoplifter violating a trespass order. The manager claims the suspect stole cereal and made verbal threats while exiting the store.
Yeah, he took a box of cereal and
what happened?
No,
what did he say? Did he say anything to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you if you follow me. I was keeping my distance. I'm gonna slap you, and then he came up to my face. Again, threatened me a couple times, and then went grabbed some and left. That's when after I call you guys out.
Patrol officers locate the suspect nearby. When approached, he immediately becomes confrontational.
Where were you just now?
Walking down the sidewalk.
Okay, where are you coming from?
From the train station.
You coming from the train station?
Yes.
All right, let me just see your jacket right there.
Why do you see
Why? Because we just got a call. Matching you just got
I know, from CBS, I was looking for shoes.
Okay.
I don't have shoes.
Okay, just stand. Come here.
Can you stay over
my
here?
Man, come here.
How can I help you, sir?
Stand over here for a second.
I already stood over there for a second.
Okay, my man.
Yes.
Let me see the jacket. Let me see the jacket.
What do you want from my jacket?
Let me see the jacket. What's underneath the
What do you
jacket?
have in your jacket?
Food.
Food?
Let me
Yes.
see.
From where?
From where?
Let me see.
From New York.
All right. You're under
Sir,
arrest. You're
for
under,
what?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Shoplifting.
For shoplifting
Yes.
what? I didn't shoplift, sir. Sir, I didn't shoplift.
The arrest spirals into chaos. The suspect screams for bystanders to call the cops, appearing to forget he's already surrounded by them.
Listen. Didn't shoplift. Listen. Didn't shoplift. Listen. I didn't shoplift. Sir, I didn't shoplift. What is this for? What is this for? What is this for? I didn't shoplift. I know, I didn't shoplift. I just told you I bought it from New York. Why are you frisking me? I just told you I bought it from New York. Why are you frisking me? Yo, my guy, why are you frisking me for arresting me? Excuse me, you might want to take your hands off me.
Comply. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. Guys, why are you doing this?
Hey, my man.
Comply with what?
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand.
What? Bro, why are you telling me to put my hands on my
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
You're under arrest for shoplifting.
I didn't shoplift, thank you. Didn't shoplift, thank you.
Where the hell's it? The camera over here.
You guys ready? No, he's got to go that way.
Where's
You guys done? He's got to go that way.
This camera is just.
Somebody call the cops.
All right.
Call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the cops. Get the
let's hold
Call
on.
the cops.
Hold on.
Get off. Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops.
I got it all.
Excuse me, call the cops.
I got it all.
Ow, call the cops, bro. Ow! You're smashing my face in the sidewalk.
Get your hand
Get your hand
out.
out.
So stop smashing my face in the sidewalk.
All right, get your hand out from
Get off of me,
underneath
yo.
you. Get your hand out from underneath you.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You gotta get off me.
Move your hand up.
Listen. You gotta get off me, or else I
Listen.
can't.
Dude,
Yeah.
unlock your hands.
You have to get off me.
No, I'm not getting off you. Until you unlock your hands.
Guys, somebody call the cops.
Yeah, let's go.
Somebody call the cops, please.
My man, put your hand behind
Call
your
the
back.
cops. Guys, call the cops.
Stop your hand.
And get these people off me immediately, please and thank you.
There we go.
Got it?
Guys, call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops, bro. Why are you doing this, bro?
I got it all.
Call the cops.
I got it all.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
I got it all. He's not
Call the
going
cops.
I got
These
it all.
guys are molesting, harassing, and everything me. Thank you. Call the cops.
Go to jail forever. Thank you. Call the cops.
Stand up.
Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops.
My man.
Call the cops.
You got it?
Call the cops. Guys, call the cops.
Dude, stop.
Yo!
I got him.
Yo, guys, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
Stop resisting.
Get off me. I'm not resisting. Get off me. Please get off me, bro. Bro, get off me.
All right.
Bro, get off me, please. Bro.
All right, my man.
Get the f off me, please.
Relax.
Holy f, get off of me.
Relax.
Despite being subdued, the man continues his chant-like demand. Call the cops over and over.
Holy f, call the cops. Bro, call the f cops, bro. No, call the cops.
What do you think we are?
Bro, get these people off me, bro. Oh my God, bro, get these two off me. Call the cops, please. Get them off of me. Bro. Bro, get these people off of me.
You got that
Oh
camera
my
that
God,
phone?
get these people off me. Bro.
Whose camera
I
phone?
can't.
They got it?
No, I can't, bro. Oh my God. Bro,
Right.
get off me.
Right.
Guys, get off of me.
Get up.
Get off me, guys.
Come on up.
Guys, please.
Start to roll you down.
Guys, get off of me.
Come on, stand up.
I can't. Call the guys.
Bro, relax, okay?
Guys, get off of me. Call the guys.
Stop screaming.
Guys, call the cops.
Somebody.
Call the cops. Oh my God, I get these guys are cops. Call the real f***ing cops. They're hurting me. Ow. Call the f***ing cops.
What's your name,
Call the
bud?
cops. Get the f*** off of me.
What's your name, bud?
Call the cops.
What's your name, bud?
Call the f***ing cops. F*** these people. Call the cops. Call the cops.
All right.
Guys, call the f***ing cops.
What?
And hurry them the f***
I
up.
checked the one in. Well, I didn't check this.
Guys, hurry them the f*** up. Get these people off of me. Call the cops, guys. Oh my God, these guys aren't cops. Yo, seriously, call the f***ing cops. And get these people off me immediately.
You gotta calm down, dude.
No, man, get the f***ing cops, bro. Guys, get the cops.
Alright, they're coming.
Call the f***ing cops. Hurry the f*** up. Get these people. No, dude, I'm not talking.
We're gonna bring you to the police station.
Yo,
right?
get the cops,
Does
bro.
everyone have that camera?
Get the cops. Get the cops. Get the cops.
Alright, must be.
Guys, get the cops. Guys, these guys look like cops. Get the f***ing cops.
Watch your head.
Call the f***ing cops.
Watch your head. Just get in the
Call the
car.
cops. Call the cops. These guys are cops. Hold on.
Get in the car.
Cops, guys. Call the cops. Ow, my leg. Guys, call the cops. Guys, call the cops, man.
My man, you gotta get
No,
up.
you gotta call the cops,
Get
man.
up. Get up. Get up.
You gotta call the cops, guys.
Sit
Call
up.
the cops. Call the cops.
Sit up.
Nope, you gotta call the cops. Oh my God, sir. Sir, ow, ow, ow.
Sit up.
Sir, I can't. I can't. I can't say that. Oh my God, bro. Bro, I can't. Every time you do it, I so can't. I cannot every single time. Oh my God, look at you still going, bro.
Can you listen to him, please?
Bro, I can't do shit. You're doing that bull. Call the cops, please. Oh my God, man, call the cops. Yeah. What? Talking to another. Call the cops, man. Oh my God, man. What the are you doing? Ah. Oh wow, it's great. Guys, call the cops, please and thank you.
You good? You alright? I gave you a shot to the face.
Alright, so wants that one in custody? Anybody? Yeah.
Yes. Shut the door because he keeps taking people though.
I know, because call the cops.
Just
Hey,
call the
don't
cops.
do that. Don't do that.
Call the cops.
Don't do that.
Call the cops, man. Call the cops.
Go.
And you. So call the cops.
The ordeal drags on. He questions the officer's legitimacy, refuses to comply, and claims he's being punched.
Call the cops. These gentlemen are not cops. Call the cops, please. Call the cops, please, and thank you. These gentlemen are not cops. Guys, call the cops, please.
coming out of that corner.
Okay, thank you. Okay, where? Inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay, so why are they coming outside? They're coming inside. Guys, call the cops. Guys, call the cops. Call the cops, thank you. Why are you pushing me, sir? Okay.
Nice and easy.
Right?
Nice and easy.
Call the cops, please, and thank you. No, I get it. He's a working cop. I get it. Sir, call the cops. Thank you. Can't stand still if you're pushing.
An upstanding citizen.
Can't stand still if you're pushing me, bro. I can't stand still if you're pushing me. Are you done?
Nope.
Alrighty then. Somebody call the cops. Guys, call the cops. Guys, call the cops.
Stop resisting.
Call the cops.
Stop.
Call the cops. Go, call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Bro, get your hand off my head.
You just spit on my face.
Yeah, did any spit fly out of my mouth? You dumb? Call the cops, thank you. Take your hand off my head, my guy. Hey, why is his hand on my head?
You're good. You're good.
Okay, so stop doing that.
Relax.
Why are you doing
I'm trying
that?
to help you. Relax.
No, you're not.
Get your hands up and face the wall. That's it. Cut it out already.
Cut what out?
Acting like a damn child.
No, you are, my guy, so you can take these things off here as soon as you're ready.
Yeah.
You guys done pushing me?
John, take a deep breath.
Bro, stop pushing me then.
No one's pushing you.
Yes, you are. You're still pushing me.
No one's pushing you.
Okay, so are you done then?
Okay, are you done? Relax.
Am I done with what? Bro, now you're pushing me again.
No, I am. I'm
yes,
pushing
you are, bro. Okay, you're pushing me against the f***ing wall,
So stop.
and you're saying no one's pushing me.
Nobody's pushing you.
Yes, you are.
Set it down. Set
You're
it down.
pushing.
Stop.
We're gonna keep his hands behind his
Holy
back. Get a cuff the cuffs.
Can you stop?
Calm down.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Sit down.
Can you stop?
Sit down.
Bro, can you stop?
All right, just sit down.
I will as soon as you stop. Can you guys stop?
Was it good?
If you sit down, we stop. That's how, like.
I couldn't sit down because you won't stop.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, retail theft, and disorderly conduct.